and our live video cut out. So I'm going to wait for all you guys to hop back on. Oh, this is where sometimes Zoom, I really like going live. I feel like it's so much easier for everybody, but I'm going to wait for you guys to come back. Give me some thumbs up once you're in here. I'm yapping. I need a drink. I forgot to bring my water in here. Okay, so you're back. Let's see. I'm going to wait for everyone to get back. Rose is back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Wi-Fi stinks sometimes. Rosa joined. I should go get a water while I'm waiting for everyone to hop on. I'm going to give it a minute, and then I'll start yapping again. All right, I'm just going to start talking. People will eventually see that I'm over here, and they can always watch it back. Yay, Danielle's here. Okay, 3 people. People are probably starting to see. Rose is like, go, come on. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, so here's the thing. Back to, hey, back to Pio. Okay, so like I was saying, when I finally did it, I was like not digging it the first week, and then I was like, you know what? This is really what my body needs. But I kind of used that and talked about it, and I said how I never give my body a break, how I always, oh, my water? No, it's okay. I'm fine. If I start having a coughing fit, I apologize. Anyway, I started sharing it, and not only did I attract people that were into all the high impact stuff like I was, that were like, really, you like this? And I was like, well, it's not that I like it, but it's what my body needs right now. And it's making such a difference in, you know, my flexibility, my upper body strength, just all kinds of things that hadn't been addressed, that my muscles felt conditioned and strengthened and, you know, whatever. So I had all of my crazy high impact people getting attracted to it, but then I was also reaching a whole new market of people, all of these yoga people who I had no idea, you know, would even get into a Beachbody program, but it was because I was always pounding the pavement with programs like T25 and Insanity. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was totally selling myself short, because now I have this whole new slew of people coming in that would have never probably joined me if I kept doing all the high impact stuff and didn't really get on that boat. And they would have went with another coach who was. So it's important. It reaches other markets of people. You need to do it. And I will tell you, to this day, Pio, the launch of Pio, when I did that program, at that time, so in comparison to what I was making, so not obviously what I'm making now, but at that time were my highest paychecks at the time in my business. And it blew me away. And it was a huge lesson for me, because I was like, this, like, you need to do product launches. You need to get your hands on the program. You need to do it. You need to do the event. You need to get in a test group. Just do it. And that's the thing. So sorry, I'm just trying to find myself in my notes here because I went off script. But yeah, you can talk about it. You can show recipes in your kitchen. You can show yourself from start to finish. If it's not your cup of tea, just do it. I'm going to be huge and pregnant doing Core de Force. I'm not even going to have a great before and after picture, but I don't care, because I'm going to talk about the awesome recipes that it comes with. I'm going to show that even I can do it. I'm going to show, hey, I can follow Jess the modifier and be fine. And, you know, people will see that. And so anyway, get it, invest in it. You need to be able to promote it. And really, because there's people out there who need help. And like I said, with Pio, if I would have never done that program and would have never talked about that program, do you know the amount of people that would not have been helped? I think Lisa and Jen, there's a few even coaches in here that started with me with Pio that are now coaches. So this might be somebody's soulmate program that gets them to completely change their life. This might be their game changer, like your game changer was for you. Do you know what I mean? So just because you're not crazy about it, this is part of your job. Get it and do the groups with us. Because they may change their life. They may even become a coach. They may be your next rock star coach. They may be your most successful coach that you've signed yet. You just don't know. And you're helping that person complete, you know, like if people weren't sharing about T25, I would have never known it existed, and my life would be completely different than it is right now. So it's important. And it's important. It's the way that you choose to roll out this launch. So if you're going to kind of brush this under the rug because you're scared or intimidated and you're like, oh, well, I'm really busy, so I'm just going to throw my people into Taryn's group or whoever's group, and just kind of pretend, like, I'm just telling you that you're going to discount yourself and you're going to sell yourself short. So this is part of our job. And here's the thing too, and I don't want this to come off as like business minded, because it's so not. It truly is about getting the right tools in people's hands. I am not talking about anything else in that event really other than the challenge pack. Unless it's a private message to somebody who really makes it apparent that finances are an obstacle, then I will absolutely private message them and talk to them about the other options they have with the base kit and even the digital unlock. But in that event, I am talking about the challenge pack only. I am talking up its value, because the reality is the challenge pack is the real deal. I was talking to somebody last week at a group, and I was saying how I think of on demand, especially the digital unlocks, more of like a supplement. The same thing with the base kit. It's more of a supplement. It's something convenient that you can grab or pull up when you need. It's not something to me that gives you every tool and puts your skin in the game the way that purchasing a challenge pack does. You get a challenge pack, you have everything to change your health around, to hit your weight loss goals, to get you through the holidays. So that's what I'm focusing on. And I'm talking up the value of getting the trial of On Demand with the challenge pack. So I'm not mentioning the digital unlock, but I'm going to say, look, you get the challenge pack and you're going to have On Demand through the holidays. So if you're traveling through the holidays, if you have to road trip it out of state to go see family, all you need is your phone and you bring your workouts with you. That's how I'm going at it, because I'm trying to think of what season we're in and how I can kind of taper it to that. So I really believe that Core de Force can be amazing, but only if you are leading out front and you are doing it and you are showing it. Otherwise, it's just going to be another program. And that's it. It has to be special. It has to be built up. And it has to be presented in a way that gets people excited. Because if you map out the timing and you document every day, you do the event, this is the thing. The test group is going to run right through Thanksgiving into December. I think it'll stop literally like the week before Christmas. And then we can promote a full group from Christmas through January. So this is really like crucial, you guys, because this is what's going to stretch you and get you new people on board from now literally until the new year. So take this. I will give you help with whatever you need. I'm winging this event. I'm looking into things this week of posts and pictures and videos and stuff I can steal. The 4 to 6 weeks I can't work out is totally going to set me back. You know what, Katie? It doesn't even matter. Talk about the nutrition. Talk about how the recipes are so simple and you're so, they're always simple. That you're so happy that you have that to go back to while you're trying to adjust to a new baby. And we'll talk about it. We'll do a one-on-one and talk about it. You're going to be fine. And it'll be fine. What was I going to say? So anyway, take this, run with it, make it your baby. Again, a week from today, October 24th, event. November 14th, test group. And then, January 1st, like seriously, New Year's Day, you guys, we're going to start a big, giant challenge group again. So this is going into straight Thanksgiving to Christmas, Christmas to New Year's, and bringing us through the new year. But you have to talk about it now. I'll do a one-on-one with anyone. So anybody who needs a one-on-one with me, let me know. That's totally fine. But you have to be proactive and you have to be solution-oriented. Because here's the thing. And now I am totally done with reading my notes and I'm just going to talk to you guys. Here's the thing. This time of year, again, like I said before, so many people chill back. And the thing is, a lot of coaches chill back. And, whatever, that's fine. Life happens, like that, whatever. But here's the thing. If you are putting in the work and you are pressing forward during this time, Katie, that test group is totally fine. I just think the event and promoting stuff that should totally be done on your own. But the test group, absolutely. We can do one big test group. I think it'll be great. But here's the thing. So all of these coaches who already have in their head, oh, I just have to ride it out to the end of the year. Oh, I'm never going to make elite. Oh, I'm never going to, whatever. I just have to make it to January. Once January comes, then I'll get a big drove of business. Those coaches are the ones that, they'll stay like this and they won't have growth. And when you're the one putting out your event and you're the one building up core de force and you're the one having people plop into your event and that's showing up in other people's news feeds and you're the one showing that you're living this through the next month and showing meal plans and showing the program and showing videos and getting people pumped and that anybody can, however you want to present it, guess who they're watching? They're not watching the person that's still doing 21 Day Fix. They're not watching the person that throws up a sales flyer of core de force because they still haven't bought it and aren't doing it yet. They're watching you because you're doing it, you're living it. They're saying, oh, well, Katie has a brand new baby and yet she's getting on board with their meal plans or, whatever the case is. Just make sure you're present and you're in it and start planning now. 24th is Monday. That's 7 days away. Put your head down and start planning posts and get it done. And that's it. I guess that's really it, you guys. Preach. It's the truth. You guys have to be the ones, if you want to be successful in this business, you want to grow in the toughest season of this business and start your year off strong. If you're like blah for the next 3 months and riding coattails and kind of just like falling off the wagon, that's how the beginning of your year is going to be. Don't think that all these New Year's resolutioners and all these people are going to come to you in January when you're not sharing about it now. So be ahead of the game. October 31st, get your core de force. Plan it now. Believe me, I was broke as a joke when I started coaching. So I am telling you, you could think I'm blowing smoke all you want. I know horrible finances more than anybody. We were broke, like checking my bank account to go buy a deli sandwich broke. But I would plan ahead and say, okay, so in 3 weeks from now, this program's launching. So I'm going to put away $10 a week until next week, or I'm gonna make sure that out of that paycheck, I would tell Josh, like, sorry, I need this money to get this program. Good, I'm glad, Jenny, you're welcome. And just plan for it because it pays off in the long run. And if you want this to grow and you want to be making 6 figures or you want to be making $1,000 a week or 500, whatever your goal is, these are the things you have to do. You have to do it because there's so many coaches who don't. So be the coach that does. Because who would you be watching? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, ask yourself that. Or think of before you signed up, who were you watching? Who were you watching that was, were they just being generic or just whatever? Or were they posting about what they were doing? I started T25 because of the flood that was on Facebook and Jessica, who was doing it all the time. And, my friends who, were doing it. So, don't be a generic coach. Be specific and be strategic and make this your baby and run with it. I guess that's all I have. I'm kind of just repeating myself at this point. But I like going live with you guys. I know there's a way to upload these videos to YouTube, so I'm going to figure it out. And you can share it with your teams. But yeah, T25. But yeah, it's so true. I think of even that, Katie. And like, I shared every part of my journey with T25. You would not be a coach on this team, nor would you have ever done it if I wouldn't have been sharing. So it has to be specific. You have to show a beginning to end with a program. Get excited. It's going to be awesome. I've never done anything by Joel and Jericho that flopped. So I think we're all going to love it. It's something a little different. And yeah, it's something different than all of our other programs too. So get on the train, start planning your event, stop being nervous, and just do it. I don't know what I'm doing. So just start stalking Joel and Jericho's pages, start looking up Core de Force, go on YouTube, pull whatever you can, and just put little blurbs together. It doesn't have to sound professional, it has to sound like you. People don't want a salesperson, they want to hear from you and from experience. So that's it. But love you guys, and I keep saying love you guys, and I'm going to finish, so this time I'm really going to finish. But any questions, feel free to inbox me, and yeah, that's it. The street has left the station. I love you, Katie. Have that baby. And you can post any questions specific to this too, like if you think the whole team can benefit. Can you share how you did 21 Day Fix to get others? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, Susie. We'll talk. Inbox me. Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments and questions. any questions that you have, because talking and reading, I can do a bazillion things at once as a multitasker, except for talk. I can't talk and do things at the same time. So any questions you have specific to this that you think the team will benefit from, comment on the videos and I will do my best to answer them. If you have anything specific that you want to talk to just me about, then inbox me and we'll chat. But I hope this helped. I'm really excited. I think it could be an awesome launch. And that's it. October 31st, plan to get your core de force and share that you bought it. All right? All right. Have a good night, guys.